let's talk about makeup. Hey Corillo, I'm Nemesis and welcome to this 10 product Sephora makeup starter kit video. So when I was thinking about making this video, I had two specific type of people in mind. This video will be very informative for someone who's for the first time dabbling their little toes and fingers into high-end makeup, and also for someone who's just looking for high quality products to add to their already existing high-end makeup collection. So without further ado, let's get into this makeup. So starting with foundation, this is my favorite foundation of all time. I am talking about Miss NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Mine is in the shade Valencia. She comes in 34 different shades and she retails for $49. The main reason why this is my favorite foundation of all time and why I recommend it for makeup beginners is because this is such a versatile foundation. You can go from a low, almost skin tint kind of coverage when you mix this foundation with a moisturizer or with a serum, or you can go full glam, medium to full coverage, depending on how much product you decide to apply on your face. The finish of this is like a satin soft matte, but it also depends on how you prime it. If you prime it with a matte primer, you're definitely gonna get like a soft matte type of finish. But if you prime it how I do, which is with moisturizers and like hydrating serums, you're definitely gonna get like a satin, almost dewy type of finish, but nothing over the top. And it's also long wearing as hell. And on top of all that, it's such a lightweight formula. It doesn't feel like you're wearing foundation. It feels very light to the touch. And I would consider it to be not transfer proof, but transfer resistant. For the concealer category, I chose a cult favorite, and it's a cult favorite for a reason, let me tell you that. I am talking about Miss NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Mine is in the shade Medium Dark 2 Caramel. She comes in 30 different shades and retails for $30. I feel like the reason why this is a cult favorite and why I definitely think it's perfect if you're gonna buy a high-end concealer for the first time is because it has also a medium to full coverage type of look, but it doesn't over dry your under eyes. For the setting powder category, if you've seen my videos before, you know who I'm about to mention. You know I love her. You know we love her in this household. I'm talking about Miss Little Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. She comes in just this one shade. I don't know if they'll ever expand their shade range. And she retails for $46. So why is this the one setting powder that I would recommend anyone looking for a setting powder in Sephora? Let me tell you, girl, this is the best powder to ever exist in the face of the planet. Fight me. Fight me! Okay, don't fight me, I'm actually very small. But this is my favorite setting powder because it doesn't feel like powder on the skin. Obviously, it sets your makeup, but as soon as it sets, it disappears. It doesn't leave you with that powdered look. It can mattify, but very softly. It's never going to give you that super powdered, caked up face. I love her for setting my concealer under my eyes. I love her for setting everything. It is so finely milled that even when I applied cream or liquid products on top, it doesn't break my makeup. It doesn't do anything. It just takes it. I don't think I've ever used this for baking, but I'm pretty sure it would work for baking too if you're into that. I mean, for the bronzer category, this was so easy for me to choose. Ooh, girl, you know I'm about to talk about her. I'm talking about the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Bronzer. Mine is in the shade Beige and Gal. She comes in 8 different shades and retails for $30. She's beauty, she's grace, she's my favorite powder bronzer of all time. And I think it's because of the shade. This shade is just so perfect for me. No matter the time of year, even in my palest form during the winter, this shade still manages to work perfectly for me. I think it's something about the undertone, and all the other 8 beautiful shades that she came up with are just stellar. Beautiful, beautiful shade range. On the other hand, she also, when I'm saying she, I'm obviously referring to Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty. We love her in this household. She also gave us a cream version of this product, which is also beautiful. But if you're starting a starter kit, I would urge you to consider this one more. The powdered version of this product, I think, was way better received than the cream version. And also the shade range is better in the powdered version. And it's kind of like easier to use. It's more beginner friendly. It's beginner friendly, it's expert friendly. It's absolutely gorgeous. For the blush category, I'm about to present you guys my favorite blush formula of all time. And I am talking about the Nude Sticks Matte Blush and Bronze Blush. I have the one in the shade in the nude. Please just let's not talk about what happened to the packaging of this product. I don't know. It looks like it went through war and I don't know. But she comes in 10 different shades and she retails for 32 $. Girl, this Nude Sticks Matte Blush formula is the easiest blush to use, control, and manipulate ever. For me, this is way easier to use than a powder blush, and it's also easier than a liquid blush. My favorite way of using this product is by tapping the brush on it, removing excess on my hand, and then going directly on my face. And if you overdo it, it's so easy to fix it by just keep blending it. It's so good. They're also super long lasting. And even though this is matte, it still looks like skin. It just looks nice and natural and skin-like. And we love and stand her in this household. So should you, maybe, I don't know. Can tell you what to do. Not your real dad. For the highlighter category, I'm gonna give you guys two different formulas. A powder formula and a liquid one, so that you know you have options. I don't know what you're looking for. For the powder formula, I'm gonna recommend the NARS highlighting powder in the shade For the Franz. She comes in 5 different shades and retails for 38 doll hairs. So the main reason why I definitely recommend this one for a starter kit or to just add to your collection because it's just that beautiful is because it's a powder and most people are comfortable with powder, but it doesn't look like powder when you blend it out on the skin. For me, this shade just looks like face gloss. I don't know. Like, it's so reflective, but there's no chunks of glitter there. It doesn't really highlight texture on the skin. It just looks like kind of translucent. Now for the liquid formula that I'm gonna recommend, I'm talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. She retails for $44, comes in 7 different shades, and I own the shade 5 Tan. So this highlighter I think is more suitable for people who are looking for more of a glowing natural product. And I know the bottle looks weird. It looks like a foundation, but I think that's what makes this product so unique and special in my collection. It's because it's a highlighter, but it matches your skin tone. So it's gonna look like it's your own glow coming from within. You can use this product under your foundation and on top of your foundation. That's how I prefer to use it. On my high points, on top of my foundation, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And it's also perfect for those like minimal makeup days when all you wear is like a little bit of concealer. You put this on your high points and then some blush on top, and you're golden, you're set. For the eyeshadow category, now that there is an oversaturation of eyeshadow palettes, all from small to big to medium, I'm gonna recommend for a makeup starter kit to go for a small eyeshadow palette. The one that I own is the one from Fenty Beauty. Is their Snap Shadow palettes. I own 2 of them in the shade True Neutrals and 7 Cadet. They come in 10 different color stories and they retail for $25. Maybe you shouldn't buy a big 32 pan eyeshadow palette if you're just now getting started with eyeshadows. So what I think is so great about starting with a 6 pan or 9 pan eyeshadow palette is that you'll learn how to combine those colors and create your own little like color combinations on your eyes. And after you get comfortable with dealing with those 6 to 9 shades and use all of them in their entirety, you'll be more comfortable with dealing with bigger eyeshadow palettes or you know, more diverse, brighter colors if you're into that, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like the color stories that Miss Robin Rihanna Fenty came up with, I know Dior makes some small palettes, Huda Beauty, NARS, Ilia, and Natasha Denona also makes beautiful small palettes that, you know, you can like dibble dabble in and really get your money's worth. Okay, so for these next two categories, I'm gonna have to cheat, and I'm sorry. The next two categories are brow products and mascara. And I personally don't invest in high-end versions of those two categories. I just don't. Why, you ask? Because the drugstore has really stepped up their game and just come up with bomb mascaras and bomb ass eyebrow products. But if you are curious or interested in dibbling dabbling into high-end makeup for those two categories, I'm gonna recommend the ones that I used to use before I made the switch to drugstore versions of these products. So for mascara, the two mascaras that I kept buying constantly from Sephora over and over again are the Hourglass Caution Mascara. She retails for 29 soles and she's perfect for volume and darkness. And I also used to get the Ilia Limitless Mascara, which retails for $28, and it is absolutely perfect for length and definition. Both of these mascaras are absolutely beautiful. Neither of them give you raccoon eyes. They're transfer proof. So the brand for brow products that I would definitely recommend from Sephora is Benefit. They have a huge selection of brow products. They're Precisely My brow pencils come in 12 different shades, which is super extensive for brow products. And it retails for $24. And their brow gel, I think, also retails for the same price. It comes in 10 different shades, and they're both great quality. They're not super duper expensive, and the fact that they come in that many different shades means you can definitely find your perfect shade for your brow products, honey. And they don't break on you like the goddamn Brow Wiz. I'm still salty over that shit. All right, and now we're at our last category. Yay! The lips category. So my favorite lip product that I've ever gotten in Sephora is the one that I'm wearing right now. She is the Lancome L'Absolu Lacquer in the shade Be Brilliant. She comes in 16 different shades and retails for 26 soles. So the reason why this is my favorite one and the one that I would recommend for a starter kit is because this is a glossy, long-lasting lip stain. This thing lasts hours on my lips. Even like after lunch and dinner and drinks and all of the things that I can put in my mouth. Oh my God, why did I say that? You know what I mean? And the reason why I find that it's so unique is because it's not a matte lip stain, which is the finish of most lip stains out there in the more kits. Lancome was smart enough to make a glossy version of it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's hydrating and makes your lips look full, and it's very versatile. You can definitely manipulate how pigmented you want the lip stain to be. You can wear it full pigment, how I'm wearing it right now, or you can sheer it out with your lips and it'll look beautiful. But if you're not interested in that type of lip product, but you're still looking for something for your makeup starter kit from Sephora, I still urge you to check out the Lancome lip products because they have every single lip product category that you might be looking for in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shades. And that's it, y'all. We reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this information was useful to all of you. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Mimeo6, and I'll catch you in my next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.